What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up with it? It's your man's in there. PE to the PE. Positive energy. AKA Bud Butts. AKA HI. AKA Pep A Spliff. Peace, man. Positive energy assures constant elevation. Because I'm constantly elevating over here. Oh, and another thing. If you want to check me out on the game, PS5, it's eBay Google /BEY Bay _ Google. You know what I mean? So I'll try something new. Nothing really new or out of that. Just new for me. Just broadcasting live on YouTube. About to play the game and talk some shit while I play the game. So, being that on the game, I got if you want to check out the live broadcast, it's 7 foot GLPF, GL for glitch build, power forward, OG Timothy Hakeem Garnett. So we out in the rec, we doing that. And the shit I want to talk is because Lakers fired Frank Vogel. And I really want to ask an honest question. And this ain't no debate, or I'm not trying to, start nothing with the Bron fans, but I got an honest question as to where do y'all think he can win another championship at? Do we still have a chance to win a championship with my favorite team, the Lakers? Or should they explore other options? Was Frank Vogel really the problem? Not using Russell Westbrook the way Westbrook wanted to be used, with them getting into it and him wanting to push the tempo more, whatever the case may be. Can he still win with AD? Is AD gonna be able to play? Like, it's a lot of questions that need to be asked, and I just wanted to sit here, basically thinking thoughts to myself while I sit here and get ready to play this game. Me personally, I would like him. Peace out. I don't want all the hassles that come with it, him being a Lakers. See, because y'all, I wish him the best wherever he go. I just don't want it at my Lakers no more. I don't think it's the best place for him to win one. I don't think we gonna win one with him. I think the salary cap situation we under now with him, AD can go too. I would try to get maybe LeBron could stay if you get rid of AD and Westbrook and get rid of all that salary and try to put something else around LeBron. But the question is, why is it every year LeBron got to rebuild his team? Every year. Like, where is the consistency of him playing with basically the same team? Ever since he left the Heat, I guess, and then why is it they always got to have that third player be the scapegoat? Like, when he was with the Heat, Chris Bosh got all the blame. Wade, it's all. When he's with the Cavs, Kyrie, and it's all Kevin Love's fault. Now it's all Westbrook's fault. One time, twice. I'm starting to think 3 times. Like, come on, bro. This is a pattern. This is what you do. Like, this is who you are at this point. And this ain't, trying to, debate nothing. No, I ain't trying to get that started. You know, I like to talk that shit about Brown. Like, you know, that's entertaining too. But I'm just asking it like a serious question. I'm not trying to. I always think somebody hating on him. I'm just talking, thinking out loud, wondering like, come on, like y'all don't see the pattern in that? Why, like every time he leave a team, they be strapped under the cap, the salary cap situation be fucked up. They don't got no draft picks, and Brian bounces on them. Is he gonna do that again, or is he gonna, better yet, fuck all that? Who are the Lakers gonna get as coach? Do y'all think that like a different coach? Okay, if he stays in LA, there's not really too much the Lakers could do. Like, I mean, they can try something, but they're gonna almost have to run it back with the same squad. I don't think nobody gonna give you nothing of value, really for Westbrook. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can. Like, I'm not a GM or executive or what trades can be done or what will be done. But do y'all think they should try them again? I know everybody just want to get rid of Westbrook, but what you gonna get back for him, or you just want him just to go? I just don't understand what all the LeBron fans want, because like every year they got some kind of new plan on what he should be doing. Like, and it's always some kind of all-star team building. When is you gonna, like, you know, be consistent and stay with the team you got for a couple seasons and see if that gets you over the hump, instead of just as soon as it don't work, then let's blow it up, try it again, or it's always something like, I don't know. He do too much to try to be the GOAT to me like that. Like, it's like you can see that everything he do is trying to make it so y'all say he the GOAT for some kind of reason. And the thing about it is it is simple. Everything y'all talk about with Bron, it be about his stats and how it's all him. But when do that? I'm not saying he ain't never do it, but when do that elevate you to win? Like, your greatness is supposed to elevate the team to win. And like, he got a couple of suspect victories. Like, he really could be like 2-8 if it wasn't for Ray Allen in the bubble. Like, the bubble, at first I was like, nah, bubble. But then when you start thinking about it, like, you get Anthony Davis 5 months off the rest. Like, he wouldn't be in a regular season. He wouldn't even been there to play. So like that bubble one, like, I don't really want to take it from him, because it's like, I'm a Lakers and I ain't giving back no championships. But you get bounced in the first round the next year, and then don't even make it back after that, people are going to start talking about it like it's iffy. Period, point blank. That's just a fact. See, like, if they would have came, like, the bubble would have less effect. Wouldn't nobody really be there to talk about it if they came back the next year and defended the bubble shit. They like, okay, but once you get bounced in the first round and AD hurt every year, that lets you know that, oh, you needed that 5 months of rest so the AD could come back, or else he wouldn't even been there for the playoffs in the bubble if it wouldn't have been that big break. So it really starts to, you know what I mean? But as a Laker fan, I'm not giving back no championships. And LeBron was part of it, so that's his. But some people is gonna be talking about it. Is all I'm saying. Is all I'm saying. So it's like you got a couple iffies. So you could be 2-8 or 2-7, because you might not even made it to the finals if it wasn't for the bubble. You feel me? So Like I said, I'm just sitting here talking while I'm playing, smoking. You want to check out the gameplay, you can go check it out on YouTube. Check my channel out on YouTube. I'll be posting this video in a short time after the game. But you can go check out the 2K gameplay as we speak. Good rebound, kick out. So at the end of the first quarter, well, closing in, about 10 seconds left in the first quarter. First quarter, we up 23-16. I'm playing with Randy's. I don't know, that's randoms. People I do not know. 4 points, 5 boards, and an assist. And a block on 2 or 3 shooting after 1 quarter. Who do y'all think the Lakers should get as the coach? And I'm hearing that they saying that, you know, with the type of team they got, the talent they got, older players like that, Hall of Fame players, for the top 75 of all time, 5 players who very well could be in the Hall of Fame when their career is done, that they need a coach who was a player. And they saying the name, Juwan Fab Five Howard. Or should I say, Juwan, I'll slap your ass. Give Michigan man a little bit. This is one thing I'm gonna say about the Fab Five and how cold they were. I'm O State. I got a tattoo on O State on the team. Everybody fuck with the Fab Five. I don't give a fuck who you was. Back then in the 90s when it was lit, when it was going down, oh yeah. Fab Five, maybe we 5 freshmen starting. What? And they cold? Man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. They was cold. They was it. It definitely was it. So yeah. This had to be the worst Lakers season. I mean, let's get into that, man. Come on, man. How do you squander that? Okay. Not only did he not win the championship, these guys didn't even make the playoffs. And not only did they not make the playoffs, they didn't make the play-in game. Okay, like in Jordan's day, they never had a play-in. It was only 8 teams. It wasn't a 9 team. Let's try to see if we can get extra teams in or extra teams a shot. They couldn't get, they wasn't even top 10 in the West. Oh, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like they was the 8th seed and then got bounced out because LeBron and AD couldn't play in the play-in. You wasn't even in the play-in with 4 players that was voted for the top 75 of all time in Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, and another Hall of Fame player, Dwight Howard. And you have more. It is the only time that a team that was favored, they was top 2 teams was Brooklyn before the season, predicted to beat Brooklyn, LA in the finals. Top 2, they had the best odds as far as being favorites, and they didn't make the playoffs. Like, how you go from being a title contender to not even making a playoff? And then I don't really want to talk about Jordan and LeBron no more. Please do not do that no more. Y'all need to just recognize that he's not even on Kobe's level, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Nobody can respect this dude for the last 5 games. You need to make it to the play-in. Y'all need to win and go. You don't even play. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Injured. Come on, man. Come on. I think he could have played if he would have wanted to. I know Kobe would have. It's just the heart, man. And he always trying. He just too much trying to create a narrative to be the GOAT. Without it's the chips, bro. This is what make Jordan the shit the GOAT, because like everybody know he scored points, he did that, put up stats and all that. That was cool. But he did all that and led his team to fucking win championships. That's what made him a GOAT. Like, okay, if you don't make it to the finals, then you don't have a championship team. If you make it to the finals, you have a team that's capable of winning a championship because you already won a championship as far as the Eastern Conference or Western Conference to get to the finals. You are already a conference champion. So you are a champion when you get to the finals, okay? There's a difference. If you can't say you ain't have enough and this, that, and the other, and you are a champion. It's one thing if you don't make it to the finals. We understand that you wasn't a champion. You needed more. I can see the logic in that. Just say you lost to a better team. Don't say you needed more. Say that team was better than they. You can't say that. But they can't say that. They can't say that team was better than us. They just got to say, oh, I needed, he didn't have enough. Like, bro, the team was just better than me. Flat out. And for you to be this great, you got to win more than you lose. That's why the Magic is considered not only that he went to 8, 9 finals, but he won 5. You can't go that many times and lose that much. That's the thing about it, because when you get there and you lose, it's actually a stain on your shit. It's not like, oh, you get there, or at least we made it. No, it's like, oh, you was that when you're trying to be considered the GOAT. That's the difference. Regular players, yeah, you can say, okay, I'm glad I made it. That. When you're trying to say you're GOAT, it's a stain, because why did you lose? And nobody could form a team that was better than Jordan. A championship team that was better than Jordan. Don't talk about when he made to the final. We're only talking about these finals, because those are championship teams. When you make it to the finals, you're a champion. Jordan was a 6-time champion, world champion, 6-time Eastern Conference champion. 6 times. That's it. LeBron was a 10-time conference champion. Yeah. A 4-time world champion. That's what I'm saying. You went there 10 times and you couldn't even go 500, but you're trying to be the GOAT. Like, you can say that. Like, Jerry West went 9 times. They only got 1. Nobody even think about him being the GOAT. He got a losing record. At least Magic went 9 times and got a winning record. Kobe 5-2. Tim Duncan 5-1. Jordan 6-0. Kareem 6-4. Like, come on, man. This is like, you get, I mean, come on, he's on the level of more of Kareem and Magic, the 6-4, 5-4 type. He's better than Jerry West. Okay. Better than that, even though they got similar career numbers. If you go look up West's numbers, that's why he's lower. But he was never goated or in a GOAT conversation because he was losing all the time. Same with Will, putting up 50 a game, but you kept losing. Don't matter. If you keep losing, history will see Bill Russell's better. I mean, it don't matter if you can put up 50. If we could just say, here, go get your 50, and we're going to shut everybody else down because your game consists of you have to put up your numbers and won't let everybody else be effective. See, that's the thing about LeBron. When you control so much of the game, it don't give everybody else the chance to be as effective as they could. I mean, played on hoop courts where, yeah, dude is cold. He's the best player out here. But don't nobody really like playing with him on his team because he gonna hold all the action. He want the whole, he want the ball, the shot, everything. And then if you don't hit the shot to save him, the pressure's on you. Like how you want everything, and then when it come down to it, if all your way ain't working, you want me to bail you out. Nah, bro. People don't, especially if you're a superstar. That's the thing about like Jordan and Kobe and these guys. They made ordinary players seem extraordinary. So like Lamar Odom seems so much better with Kobe as opposed to any other time in his career. Actually, when they traded him, his career went straight to the top. Done, over, finito. But when he was with when he was with Kobe and they was grinding, he was at the height of his shit. He was the goods. He got the maximum of his potential. Powell was all the same way. Very good player. I'm not saying Powell was a scrub and he wasn't an all-star before that. But y'all think that did you know how many power forwards was like that he had to go through? It was a lot of motherfuckers. He could have took a different power forward of that era and an all-star power forward of that era and maybe even been better than what Powell was. Like if he'd had maybe Rasheed or Chris Webber or Raheem, Sharif Abdul Rahim, or some other these other mugs that was cold, just like Powell. I'm not saying Powell was, you know what I'm saying, was whack. Or I mean shit, what about Garnett or Duncan? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was cold, but he wasn't the top of the top. That's all I'm saying. He was very cold, but Kobe got the most out of him, made him think he was the top of the top. Same with Andrew Bynum. What happened with Bynum? After he left Kobe and then he got the most out of the knees he could. Made him into the little all-star at one time. And that was it. Same with Jordan. Y'all think like this Dennis Rodman was this super player, but he didn't even score points. All he did was grab rebounds and play defense. Scottie Pippen. What did he do once he left the Bulls? And Jordan left. Oh, done. Got shook up by Kobe. He still played like 7, 8 more years. It wasn't like his career was over. He played a while after that. Never. That's another thing about Pippen. Y'all always talk about, yeah, Pippen, bro. Pippen was drafted basically I know it was a draft day trade. He was drafted by the Sonics and traded to the Bulls on draft day. He never played in the league anywhere besides the Bulls with Jordan. That's the difference. Jordan molded him into his sidekick. He took a younger player, because Jordan was there first, and molded him into the sidekick he needed. Not, oh, let me go get this dude who over here who got a team by himself, and then try to make him into my sidekick. But I already know he cold. We didn't know what we was gonna get with Pippen. Jordan made him into that. Not just Jordan. I ain't gonna say it's like all Jordan, but he got to see Jordan greatness every day in practice. Every day. So now y'all think fucking Steve Kerr is somebody. Come on, Steve Kerr was nothing, bro. He couldn't even break nobody down, make no offense, do nothing. He was just a spot up shooter. But LeBron, all his extraordinary players seem ordinary. Like franchise guy, Chris Bosh, turned into third fiddle, nothing fucking with LeBron. Even D Wade had to take his backseat, and then y'all try to dog him like he didn't win a fucking championship before LeBron even came down there. Like he wasn't busting LeBron's head every time they met before he came down there. Like y'all, that's what I'm saying. You got to be mindful of what's going on when you start talking about this. That's why I don't like to talk about stuff that I ain't lived through, because you don't know what was going on when building the play. Especially now when ain't no, well, back then when it wasn't no fucking internet or nothing for nobody to, keep up with shit. Now, you might can do that now, that you can go get some shit, but you couldn't always do that. So yeah, I'm just high talking shit for this game, man. It's P to the P. I'm just kicking it. So we winning 74-59 in the fourth quarter. I got 8 points, 11 boards, 2 assists. Ain't doing too much. I don't know right now. On 4 or 5 shooting. I only took 5 shots. I ain't been shooting. I just been out here talking to y'all, playing. A little glimpse of what I be doing, what I be feeling. I don't be doing too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, man. So it is what it is. Once this game over, I'm gonna holler at y'all. But I want to say, my condolences to Dwayne Haskins' family and all that, Whole State fam. Tragic situation. Rest in peace. He probably had the single greatest passing season of any quarterback in Ohio State history, especially since I've been. The record would say it. So I ain't in that situation. I ain't gotta say since I seen, because if you go in the record books, ain't nobody threw no more yards or more touchdowns to him than he did in the season that he balled out. So that's a real sad situation. Like, I don't really like to get into heavy stuff on my I like to keep it light and positive and upbeat. And just wanted to send my shout outs because, Whole State family. So yeah, man, about to be football season too. You already know what time it is. Trying to figure out if these Niners gonna fucking get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo or not. Like, man. But I know what they see, and it's kind of holding us up in free agency with that. We need to get rid of that salary so we can, go get some more of these free agents that's still out here. But don't nobody really want to trade for him until they find out what's going on after the surgery. Like, he had to heal. They try to see what they could do in the fucking draft. Niners just don't want to give him up for nothing. But shit, you can't have no $26 million backup. Like, you gotta give the shit to fucking Trey Lance. It's his time. Like, you gotta let him rock. Like, you traded all that to go get him. That let Jimmy know that was like that was your last shit, bro. It's time to go with this. So let it go. Keep moving forward. I would like for him, Russia. I wish they could just trade Jimmy so they can get that money free and try to go get Jadeveon Clowney. With him and Bozo on the side, boy, was fucking Eric Armstead, and hopefully Kinlaw come back as a D tackle. That would be that ferocious front four. Boy, what I'm really hoping it too is if Jason Barrett, I don't know how you really pronounce his name, but he was our best corner before he got hurt and didn't get to play this year. But if you put him with Javarius Ward, yeah, I think we can have a nice set of corners. So yeah, man, we up 20, 88-68. Trying to get up out of here, man. It's your boy, P to the P. Peace. We can't have no peace till we come together as one. It's one love over here.